Hey there, my name is Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, and today I'm going to show you how to make your butterfly wings really pop off the page by leaving the cut partially embedded. Hey, so I'm here at my computer and I've got ScanNCut Canvas open, and I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. And ScanNCut Canvas is just a free program for you to use with your ScanNCut. And you can see when it first opens, it has this huge screen of all these different projects, and they have cutting files and instructions and videos and all sorts of stuff for you to use. And we're actually going to we're going to use one of the files but not actually do the project. So if I scroll through these designs, you can see that there's a wide range of stuff for all sorts of tastes, but I am looking for this super cute butterfly, which you can see right here where there was a butterfly t-shirt that was made. So if I click on the project, it brings me a screen where of course I can get the recipe, I can download all the parts, whatever I want, but there's the butterfly. So I'm actually going to click the edit button, okay, which is the one on the left. So I'm going to say, okay, that's fine, I want that to be imported, and what you'll see is there's my butterfly, and I can of course move it, manipulate it, do anything that I want with it. So to make this all a little bit easier, what I want to do is I actually want to divide the butterfly, right? Because we want to embed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a basic shape, and that's just a square, and then I'm going to squish it so that it's more of a rectangle than a square. And I'm going to go ahead and drag it so that it basically covers the whole body. And I can use the arrow keys on my keyboard to make small adjustments as I need. And once I feel like that's good, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both parts simply by dragging my mouse across them. And then I want to make sure that they're actually aligned, that it actually really is in the middle. So under the edit menu, I'm just going to align it center. And once that's good, also from the edit menu, I am going to choose this one right here, which is called subtract. So if I click on that, look what happens. The center of the butterfly has disappeared. But there's a problem, which is this is actually still going to cut. And what's going to happen is the two halves are going to come out. So what I actually need to do is get rid of that cutting line. So that's actually pretty easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on it. And you'll see all these little dots come up, and also this panel comes up in the upper left, which is really important. If I go ahead and I click hide control points, you'll see that it just makes it a lot clearer and easier to see. Then the next thing I want to do is I want to zoom in, zoom in, zoom in as much as possible so I can really see what's happening. But the other problem is this is all black. There's actually a black outline and a black fill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to view, and I'm going to say I want to show only the cutting line. Okay, and then that's going to just let me see things a little bit better. Now, I'm simply going to click on the line that I want to disappear. Okay, and you can see it highlights that. And this little guy right here, which is like an open triangle that says open closed outline, if I click on it, look what happens. Boom. Suddenly, there's no line here being cut, which is fantastic. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Oops, and that grabbed the wrong one, so let's try the bottom one. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and click that. And now these wings are going to be fine. However, you can see that these little things are still going to cut out all the way. So you can go ahead and you can click on it. And now what we're actually going to do is we're going to hit the minus button, which is delete point. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of these coming down quite so far so that the antenna. So this is a great way to edit all sorts of files and really customize them for exactly what you want them to be. And if you ever see a line getting highlighted like that you don't want, then try the next point next to it, and usually that can take it away. You can also drag a point so that it smooths out into exactly what you want. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just hitting subtract. You can also, if you hold the shift key as you click on things, you can get rid of several of them at the same time. And that also makes it fast and easy. So let me just get this last little point here, and let's minus that. And you can see, if I even get rid of this guy maybe, or just move him in a little bit, you can also change it from a curve to a straight. Ah, that looks much better. So now, if I go ahead and I view, okay, and I take the cutting line away, you'll see it still looks very much the same, but now you and I both know the secret, which again, if we go up to view and show only the cutting line, and maybe let me zoom out a little bit so you can see it. Now, this butterfly is going to be embedded in the paper. This part's not going to cut, just the wings are going to come free. Pretty cool. So I hope I've unlocked some of the mysteries of that embedded cut look. You can see it looks so good for butterfly wings, angel wings, flowers, anything you can imagine. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, be sure to visit my blog at balzerdesigns.typepad.com. And don't forget about the ScanNCut website at scanandcut.com.